Alright, what is going on, guys? So I was scrolling through Reddit and I found this post, and basically this guy, I'll leave down the full link in the description below, otherwise known as Xekaz. He made this Lifereaper Warlock Subclass, and honestly this is one of the best ideas I've ever seen in Destiny, apart from the exotic stuff, the Soul Reaper, and a couple other exotic ideas that I did upload to my channel. So without further ado, in this video I'm going to do a full class breakdown, talk to you guys everything you need to know about the grenades, the super, melee, everything you need to know, and also the side attacks. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So right here is just a nice wallpaper that this guy did make, and you can see that that's a little Reaper thing. The scythe looks very nice. You can see the Warlock, just kind of overall shade of it. You can see that green cloud, which is actually part of the super as well. So without further ado, let's dive deep into what is happening. So right here is basically the main system layout. This is the Lifereaper Warlock Subclass. The equation of gain and loss is the power to replace old life with new. So again, you know, your regular things. Of course, you do have the agility boost, the armor recovery, all that other type of stuff. But then you have what you need to know. So we're going to go over grenades first. So right here it's called the biohazard grenade. Now obviously on the right side as well, you can see you have a couple of things. So for the biohazard grenade, a grenade that creates contaminated fog which damages foes and weakens their defense to incoming damage. Then you have the lead grenade, where an explosive grenade that confuses your foes so they cannot differentiate between allies and enemies. Then you also have the parasite grenade, where a grenade that splits into target-seeking projectiles. Sticked enemies absorb half of your damage. So that's pretty nice. You can see it's on the right side of your screen, the parasite grenade. So you can see that he shoots him with an 88, and of course he gets 44. Then the own player gets 44 plus the parasites, which do 5 damage each. So again, I'm assuming this guy did work out the math for all of it, so he did lower it down, I believe. So I mean, it's not really that OP, but again, leave your comments down below on what you change or fix to this whole situation. So the super is called Decay Bringer, where you surround yourself in a decay fog that damages you and enemies nearby. Kills instantly heal you, all stats improved. So, I mean, the super isn't really that nice when you just have the super alone. But once you start getting the upgrades, it gets really nice. So you have Reaper, where you gain 3 additional grenade charges, and all melees are executed with your scythe. And you also have a Blood Magic, where your weapons and grenades deal more damage the less health you have. And you also have Undead, where getting killed while your super lets you come back with a huge explosion. So again, not just the super alone, it isn't that nice, but once you start getting upgrades, you can definitely see that it is the best thing you can see. So on the right hand screen on the bottom, you can see that that is basically when you self-resurrect, and over there in the top you can see basically what the green cloud would look like. Now for your melee, you have Venom Touch, where the weaker your target's defense for 5 seconds and it binds to R1. And you have Bloodbound, where you draw an overshield from a poisoned target once it is dead. So on the right screen you can also see the same thing as well. You also have Life Trade, where you sacrifice a bit of your health to severely poison your enemy. If you kill your foe, you can also resurrect from the dead. Then you also have Necro Trap, where killing a venom target will set up a trap that explodes when enemies are nearby. Now as for all the abilities you have, these ones are actually quite interesting. So you have Stabilized Cores, where Decay Bringer lasts longer and the fog is bigger, where allies staying in the fog deal more damage. Now personally, I think that would be the best if you're using your super a lot more often. And you also have Reaping, where kills charge your grenade by 5% and incoming damage while having no shield charges your super. And you also have Summon of the Dead. When you come back to life, you resurrect dead allies nearby. Now this one would be very nice for trials, however, of course, you have to be nearby to your ally in order for him to self-res as well. And then you also have Soul Tear, where you double press circle to create a mirror image of yourself for a short time. I definitely do love that one as well. Well, maybe of course there would be some differentiating differences that you would be able to tell between the mirror and yourself. Then you also have your Scythe, where you press R1 while airborne to come down with a scythe and cause damage in a small area. You also have Quantum Jump, where it extends the duration of your grenades and their effects. So also in the bottom you can see basically what the scythe looks like, which is a very nice detail. So again, if you guys do want to see the full details, I'll leave it on the Reddit link down in the description below. Well, other than that, comment down below your thoughts on this Warlock idea and tell me what you think is OP and what isn't, and what would you change about this class. Other than that, guys, let's try and get this video to 100 likes, and that would be pretty awesome. This is Raptor, and I'm out. Peace.